Okie dokie. So, good morning, everybody. Got up around 2 a.m. this morning. I didn't film any of the packing that I was doing, but today is the opening season of muzzleloader deer here on the coast, California. Had a spot that I had high hopes for, and you know, I really should have seen this coming. But I guess it had slipped my mind. But we'd had some major fires this summer, and I'd known that a part of the forest was closed, and I knew that. I don't know if I had hoped that maybe after the rains had come in, they'd open it up or what, or maybe just by, you know, completely forgetting it. But showed up to the place. Never been here before. I've driven past it once or twice maybe in my life, but never actually stopped here. And you know, it's kind of a drizzly, rainy day, as you can see, which is not altogether bad for deer as long as it's not too heavy. Got there, and good thing was it was forest land. I wasn't so sure if it was going to be forest land or not, but it was. But everything's still closed because of the fires. So, or because there was the fires. So, I mean, I have another spot to go. It's not as for sure. This is a place that's, you know, it's got the right habitat to be just amazing for deer, and I'm sure there's a lot of deer right up there. My tag, and I can take either sex, buck or doe. So I've got another spot in mind. It's a bit more of a, I think it's more of a hike. It's more of a cross and then down. And then that means on the pack out I have to go up, which kind of sucks. But then this one would have been straight up for about a mile, and then if I had bagged anything, just you know, another just mile downhill. So I have this other spot I have. I think that it's not raining over there, but if the rain does set in, maybe they'll come out and move about or something like that. So this kind of sets me back a little bit. You know, I'm not there and ready for opening morning, but what are you gonna do, you know? So. Moving there now, it'll probably take me another, you know, I'm guessing from here, maybe an hour and a half. It'll take me an hour detour to get out this way, so maybe an hour and a half back that way. And then I hope that, you know, get in there. I'm assuming at this point I probably won't be the first person there, and with this half of the forest closed, that means that, you know, there's probably going to be more people on that side over there, and if that's the case, then, well, good luck to everybody. There were 150 tags. I'm sure some people can't make it out because it's Thanksgiving weekend, so that I've got that in my favor. But the hardcore guys are out there, and especially the guys who know the place. You know, I'm kind of piggybacking. I'm not really. I mean, I'm pretty familiar with the area, but I'm not. This isn't my backyard or anything, so so we'll see what happens. You know, hopefully a nice. I mean, I'm okay with an eater doe. I'd really like to sit it out for a buck. I've got 3 days this weekend, so this is day one. I can sit out all 3 days, or I can bag, if I find a doe first day, I can bag a doe and go home to my warm and lovely wife, or stay out here for 3 days and brave the cold and rain and hope for a trophy. So I don't know. We were talking yesterday, and I got with her, and we were saying, you know, I guess stories and bravery is not made by staying warm at home. So. Maybe this is where the adventure is. Anyways, some beautiful country out here. Check it out before I take off. This is the Pacific Coast Highway, right along California's central coast. This part's dangerous. We might be in for a wave right here. We're gonna get salt water all over the car. Let's get through it. Oh yeah, we made it. That part gets surf going over. So always hold your breath right there. Okay, I'm here. It's cold, but it'll do. Well, it's gonna be cold anyways, right? This thing won't stay. It just keeps tilting. There we go. Yep, I'm here. keys away. Well, maybe that'll be the last thing I put away. We have one food bar. Oh, it's nice and warm. Pretty excited, I gotta tell you. I mean, I think everybody is at the beginning, but you know, truth be told, it's probably gonna be pretty slow. I was watching around the way here, and some years you actually see stuff. This year I didn't see anything, as in no deer. Saw some turkey, but I'm not after turkey, so they're safe. They're also on private land. But I don't think I'll need gloves. I might not need sunglasses. Phone. I'll bring the phone. My phone. Buddy right now. He's supposed to be with me. Alrighty. That's it. Wish me luck. Well, guys. Well, I'm feeling a little dejected right now. I hiked in about 2 miles and got in. I was hot on the trail of these 3, I was assuming they were does, real fresh tracks, like just cut right before I got there. I probably would have bumped them on the trail if I had gotten here earlier and not wasting my time over there. But yeah, I finally got to the clearing that that I'd seen from Google Earth, and it was farther than I expected, more up and down. Got all the way out there to the clearing and felt pretty good. Made a novice mistake and skylined myself, and as I came down the ridge, they busted below me. One of them, the smallest one, she stood still and looked up at me, and I took an offhand shot. I went back and laser rangefinded it, and it was 75 yards, which should have been right on the money. I think I aimed high because I was thinking that she'd be farther than 75. So I think it went over her, but either way, nothing. Took off. Kind of walked through that valley, and I could stay a little bit longer, but I wasn't sure how long that hike time was going to be. You know, it wasn't as long as I expected. It must have taken longer in the rain. As you can see, the rain stopped now, which is kind of dumb. The rain stopped when I headed back. It was pouring. It was just coming down hard. Everything was soaked. My whole pack was soaked. I was out of there. Get about halfway up the hill, and all of a sudden, whoop! There goes all the rain. But that's hunting. Man, it would have been nice. It would have been kind of a crappy. Hike back, but I mean, at the same time, I don't know. Kind of feeling down right now. I'm gonna go change clothes, warm up, get some lunch, maybe change spots. It's just too. The spot's all right, but it's a little bit small. So, go find another spot. I'll be tuning with you guys in just a little bit here.